Hello everybody, this is Aditi and you are on InnerWorldRevealed. This is the channel about occult and mysticism, and we are presently discussing numerology numbers. In my previous vlogs, I have already explained the important numerology numbers and their calculations. If you want to go through them again, you just have to click on the links appearing there. Now, I have already covered the numerology numbers 1, 2 and 3. So today, the numerology number which we are going to talk about is the numerology number 4. So here comes the number 4 on your screen. If you notice the shape of number 4, you'll see it doesn't have any curves and it's like a right angle triangle standing on a stick. This shape gives a feeling of stability and balance. 4 also represents 4 sides of a square, a cube, 4 seasons, 4 directions, and 4 ages of a man. 4 is also the number of fate. It reminds us that so many things in our lives happen over which we have no control. So, sometimes we should just let go of things and let the Almighty decide for us. Now, on the screen, you have the picture of the 7th planet from the Sun, which also has the 3rd largest planetary radius and the 4th largest planetary mass in the solar system. And this planet is Uranus. These days, the number 4 is related with the planet Uranus, but Uranus is relatively a newly discovered planet. It's been discovered in the 1781. Before that, the number 4 was linked with moon. More precisely, Vedic numerology related the number 4 with the moon's north node, which is also known as Rahu. There's a very interesting story about this Rahu planet, although I'll get into that some other time. Today, as I'm discussing number 4, I will like to concentrate on the number 4 today. So this Rahu is also known as the dragon's head or the head of the Asura. So what happens when the number 4 is governed by the Rahu is the number 4 is very intelligent because it's the head of the Asura. But the intelligence the number 4 has is very twisted. They always end up bringing a wave of challenge or reform into a particular discussion, and they are more into dismantling things and reconstructing. The number 4 is a north number also associated with Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. This makes the number 4 very humble and down to earth. So the number 4 people never try to show off. They are very down to earth and they have a lot of humility. And you will never come across a number 4 who is showing off more than what he really is. They are always keeping them themselves under covers. Now, when you get to know them better, then you can realize that this person whom I imagined was not so successful is actually something big. The number 4 people value the simple pleasures of life most. They love their family and home, and they love to share the material wealth and success with their family. They have a very small circle of friends, but they're very close to this small circle of friends that they have. The number 4 people are very secretive by their nature. They do not like to share all their plans with the whole wide world. Now, sometimes you come across a lot of people who are number 4s, but who are also exhibitionists and very open to the whole wide world. Now, this is because they have the influence of some other number also. So, it's like you can have a number 4 as your birthday number, and you can have number 3 as your life path number. In that case, you would be showing the characteristics of number 4 also, and you would be showing the characteristics of number 3 also. So we all are like mix of the numbers. We are not like only number 4. So we all are like this combination lock. The combination of numbers is different for each one of us, and each one of us is special with a unique combination. As you can see in a nutshell, these are the important numerology numbers. You can be a birthday number 4. In that case, you would show the characteristics of number 4 on a day-to-day basis. You can be a life path number 4. In that case, again, you'd show the characteristics of number 4, but the life path provides the bigger picture of your life. The name number shows the kind of professional and personal vibrations that you'll share. So, compatibility of the name number with the life path number calls for a very good fortune. I'll get into the number compatibility soon. Lastly, you have your personality number, which shows how people see you, and you have your soul number, which shows what your deepest hidden desires are. In my previous logs, I have already explained the calculations of these important numbers. You can click on the links appearing above to watch those videos also. Now you can be a birthday number 4 or a life path number 4 or a name number 4, and in either cases you will be showing the qualities of the number 4. Calculating the birthday number is pretty simple, as you already know. You just add up the 2 digits in your birthday and reduce the sum to a single digit, except for master numbers 11, 22, 33 and 44, although you would not be encountering 33 and 44 often while calculating your birthdays. So the numbers 4, 13 and 31 make the birthday number 4. Whenever this number 4 appears in your numerology chart, it makes you very emotionally stable and balanced. You do not have sudden ups and downs regarding your emotions, or you do not have sudden outbursts of anger. Now, you are very logical while arguing also, and you're very cautious and alert while doing the critical things or handling the critical issues, and you're very good with money because you very cautiously handle money. So if you're an accountant or a banker, you will never make any mistakes while calculating the important calculations. And if you're a lawyer, because of your emotional stability, you will argue with a very calm head, and you will not have sudden outbursts of anger while you're being opposed, and you'll be logically arguing all the time. The number 4 people are very, very logical in their head. Whenever they have to start upon something, they always think thoroughly before starting upon it. They are very calm in their mind, and they never hurry or rush into anything. And they make all the planning, they make the perfect planning, and then they start upon it. They're very planned and methodical in their ways. They are slow thinkers, but they are very consistent workers. Normally, they end up starting very slow in life, but they're very consistent and steady with their pace, and they have immense perseverance and patience. Now, these are the qualities that take them ahead in life and give them a lot of success. The number 4 people are very truthful and honest, and they have very strong ideals and principles, and they like to stick to their ideals and principles. But sometimes it might appear that they're very stubborn and rigid, because they would resist any kind of change that is brought upon, and they would not like to change their own ways. They would like to stick to their own principles always. As I've already said earlier, that the life path number shows the spectrum of your talents. So if you are a life path number 4, you would do very well in research. Here we have the picture of Madame Marie Curie, who's a great example of the life path number 4. She is famous for her pioneering research on radioactivity. She was the first woman to win the Nobel Prize, the only woman to win it in 2 fields, and the only person to win it in multiple sciences. The number 4 is a perfectionist. They do not like missing out on smaller and finer details in a particular subject. So when they become artists or designers or architects, they end up producing the masterpieces. They're very slow and steady while producing the work, but they make the work very perfect. Now, they're very strong with their technical part, and they're very strong as builders also. So they make great engineers also. When you find a number 4 child, you would find him generally, at home dismantling all the gadgets and then reassembling them. So this is how a number 4 child would look like at home. The number 4 people like very solid and stable foundations. They do not like something temporary or momentary, or they do not like fleeting flavors of the season. So this nature of the number 4 people makes them very attached to their personal belongings. The number 4 people give a lot of importance to honesty and justice, and they're very direct with their speech. They're very good with managing people, although, but sometimes they end up hurting people with their direct speech, and they create a lot of enemies. And another negative quality that the number 4 people might have is sometimes when they are under a very stressful situation, they cannot decide what is the wrong thing to do and what is the right thing to do. So they become very unsure, nervous and jittery. Now, on the screen you can see the almighty Bill Gates. He's born on the 28th of October 1955, as you can see. So he's a combination of birthday number 1, life path number 4, and also name number 6. Now the number 1, as we have discussed earlier in our earlier logs, the number 1 makes him a leader. The number 4 is a devoted builder. When the number 4 gets a solid foundation, it can build upon it and take it to great heights. So we already know that he comes from a family of entrepreneurs, and he has built upon it and taken his business to great heights. So that brings us to the end of the discussion today. I hope you liked watching the video log. In that case, please subscribe to the channel, and thanks a lot for watching Inner World Revealed.